Back here at Great American Ballpark, and we welcome you in. Already 2 away here in the 7th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. Murphy swings through it for strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just
cut on and miss. Struck him out. And that is that. And the batter now is Joey Votto. Gonzalez back to work. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Here's a rocket out to left. Haggerty snags it for the second out. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson, 1 for 3. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's deep and gone.
For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he wouldn't have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity. But he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. And foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Tracks it down for the out. And that ends the inning. The Reds rolling after this solo shot. Back here in Cincinnati, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's Jared Kelenic. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's strike 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th,
0-2.
that closer's coming in.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One gone here. Cooper Hummel digs in now. Swings and misses, and that is strike 1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. One, two now. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Stevenson makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild. The wind to kick the pitch. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And that one is going to go. Home run number 15 on the year. And they tack one on the board. It's 9-5. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Penn Murphy. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Not in time. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing. Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Kelenic settles under this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags up for 3rd. And he's in safely at 3rd with 1 out.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Line drive to short and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond. That ends the inning. One for the Reds on the homer. Last chance coming up. Welcome back. We go to the ninth. Here's Dylan Moore. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Strike 2.
0-2.
Right-handed reliever. And 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
And it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Ty France up next for the Mariners. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering is fouled back. Down to their final strike. This one popped up. De La Cruz drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds win the last two to take the 3-game series.
Sometimes people build you up just so they can knock you down. Sometimes they'll have you there 'cause you need someone around. Perhaps you'll receive invitations for tea. Or perhaps you will laugh and you'll make them all smile. So maybe you'll join them 'cause it had to be. Perhaps you'll forget that you forgot for a while. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside. Birds of a feather are flocking outside.
Back now at Progressive Field with Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The Reds with a chance to set the all-time record for wins in a season with a victory here. What a season it's been for them, Singy. Just dominant the whole way through.
Just simply incredible, Boog. I mean, this would be such a nice feather in the cap for them, and they've already tied one of baseball's most impressive records, and to have a chance at breaking it, wow.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, James Karinchak.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Out towards left center. Valera moving under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. I'm sure they tell you that the record is secondary, though. They're already thinking forward to a potential World Series run. Center field. Valera moving under it. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away. Jorge Mateo now. That's ripped. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here is Gleyber Torres.
No ball.
First pitch swinging.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
In the air out towards right center. Valera after it. And that's the 3rd out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
We welcome you back with good news. The tarp is off the field, and it's done raining here at the ballpark, so we can get back to action. Alexis Diaz, the new pitcher after a short delay, and we're ready to play ball. That misses. 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Josh Bell at the plate now. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That's inside.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. The Guardian. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
51 saves this year, so look out. He's been incredible closing out games for him.
Here comes the pitch. Dives. What a play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Quan settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Will Myers now 1 for 3. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that'll do it. The Guardians hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. So the Cincinnati Reds will have to try again to break the all-time single-season wins record, falling short today.
Not the only shot they're going to get at it, Boog, but they could be disappointed that they let this one get away on the first try. I do look for them to get it done, though, and this is a ridiculously talented team, and they've been proving that all year long.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the 7th. Jorge Mateo now. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
Well, he's been absolutely lights out on the mound all game, and I really thought he might pull off some history here, Boog.
He had that look, no doubt. Perfect games are so tough, though. It's one of the rarest feats in sports for a reason. Diving, and he can't make the play. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Hard liner. Martinez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
That one lifted to left. Martinez has a beat on it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Out towards right center field. Coming on is Taylor. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. Hunter Green has a long way to go before he's the most famous baseball player from his high school. Mike Stanton went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, California. Of course, now we know him as Giancarlo Stanton. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Lux in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 8th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Buehler back to work. Line drive. That's a base hit.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He powers one out to right field, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 2-1. The ambush. J.P. Fireeisen will take over here. He's into the game with the bases empty. In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. At the belt and fires. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Taylor ranging back. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jorge Mateo. Hard hit to third. Throw on to Freeman, and he's out. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man at first, next to hit, Tyler Stevenson. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. On the ground, Lux. They take the force out with room to spare. Welcome back, Chris Taylor now. And the right-hander back to work. Swings through that one.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
Slice down the right side. The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a bouncer. Mateo. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And he hits a ground ball right side. Torres fires over to first. Now one gone in the ninth.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now it's Mookie Betts. In for a strike. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. That's a strike. On the ground to third. Throw over to Votto, and Betts is gone. So they're down to their final out. And now Trace Thompson in there, and it's 0-1. Taylor on third with 2 out. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
That was straight queso right there.
Got him, and that's the ball game. So the Cincinnati Reds have jumped out to a 1-0 lead in this division series.
Yeah, and that carries a lot of weight in a 5-game series, Boog. It's huge to get an advantage right away.
Yep, a Game 2 victory will have them one step away from the LCS.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, on the other side, losing Game 1 can really sharpen that focus, man. Those guys know that they've got very little room for error at this point.
And welcome back. And now it's Max Muncy. That's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And the pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Friedel under it. And there are 2 outs. So digging in, Miguel Vargas. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Tapper back to the mound. Throw over to Votto. That's the 3rd out. No runs. No. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Alex Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. Vesia, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch. And
oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's off the wall. Friedel into second, and he's got a double.
everything came together for him. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! A towering shot to center, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-3. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
And that's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Jorge Mateo now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Kicks and fires. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Votto rounds second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Yency Almonte. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly.
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add on. It's 10-3. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Brusdar Graterol.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Taylor makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Taylor makes the play, and that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Miguel Rojas at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 0-1. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. That's to third. Rolls across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now it's Gavin Lux. That one in there across the letters. Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Out. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. De La Cruz makes the. J.P. Fireisen gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Line to left, makes the grab, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 19.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. 1 for 3. And that one hammered. That's back. Gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Out to short. Rojas with the throw to first. And they got him.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Hit hard. That gets through. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And here is Tyler Stevenson. Bounce to third. They get the force. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo. Back here at Great American Ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter now, Mookie Betts. That's in
No
there.
ball.
That's strike 1. A little bit low.
No. 1-1.
And now the lefty. Late on that fastball.
1 ball.
Well, he just
2
threw that
strikes.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3. Smith, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. To third. Sends it across the first. Now only 1 out remaining. J.D. Martinez stands in. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Next pitch is outside. Ball 1. 2 outs. That pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
This ball's chopped to the ground. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds get it done at home, taking games 1 and 2 of the series. So the Cincinnati Reds carry their momentum over from game 1 to take a 2-0 lead in this division series.
They're knocking on the door of the LCS now, and I don't think they'll be doing a lot of tinkering before game 3, the way things have been going.
Across the diamond, though, we may see a lot of changes to the lineup card as they face elimination in game 3.
Yeah, they have to do something to shake things up, Boog, that's for sure.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Heading for the plate. 1 runs in. Runner around third. He scores as well. It's 4-3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Into center. Coming on is Taylor. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Smash to the left side. Lux throws to first in time. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Now the left fielder, T.J. Friedel. On the ground, right side. And that'll do it. But they take back here at Dodger Stadium. Well, we go bottom 6. The batter now will be Will Smith. That's in there. Strike one. Called strike right there. The 0-2. And down on strikes. And one gone. JD Martinez stands in. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that JD Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I'd venture to say you could put JD Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
Muncy hits one in the air. It gets down, a base hit. So two down. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in there for strike one. Sets him down looking. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. J.P. Fireeyes.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Martinez calls it in, and there's one away. And now the center fielder, Stuart Fairchild, 1 for 2. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. And that one is out of here.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
That one drilled left field. And it hits the fence. Mateo into second, and he's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Throw on to Freeman. Third out. Set for the last half of the seventh, and now it's Gavin Lux. And that's in for a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one is lifted in the air. Friedel makes the catch, and there's one gone.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Taylor stands in now and watches strike one. That's through there for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Got him looking for the K. Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Ground ball to the right side. Votto takes it himself. That's the third out. Inning. New pitcher for the Dodgers. Jens. Almonte.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Now fly ball to right center. Betts on the move. He's got it. One down. And the batter now is Joey Votto. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Votto around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And here is T.J. Friedl. And that one lifted in the air center field. And he makes the catch. Both runners tagging. Vargas relay to third. In there safely.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Now the third baseman, Spencer Steer. Ground ball left side. Muncy sends it to first. They limit the damage. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Lucas Sims.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And it's caught for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Trace Thompson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Sims, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Swing and a miss. And they count 1-2. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Out to short, Mateo. Over to first, and they get the out on Smith. Evan Phillips comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. This to third, fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And the 0-1. Ripped into right field, base hit. Fairchild around third. He'll score, and it's 8-3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Martinez makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. Not in time. He's safe. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Will Myers now. Base hit and a run in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
In the air out towards right center. Taylor makes a nice running catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joey Votto.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor settles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, J.D. Martinez. And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the 0-2. Next offering is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Here comes Max Muncy. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Vargas in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Back to the mound. Mateo. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series. So the Cincinnati Reds are on their way to the League Championship Series, Singy.
And they did it in the most dominant way possible. And they're heading into the next round full of confidence, showing they're a force to be reckoned with here in October.
But you've got to feel for a team that's been all year battling for a spot in the postseason, only to see it come to an end in a first-round sweep.
Yeah, things happen at high speed at this stage of the year, Boog. I mean, a series can get away from you in a hurry, and that was really the case for them in this one.
John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Game one is so first and second with 2 outs. So here's the Padres DH, Matt Carpenter. Torres in plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. And here it comes. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Now, TJ Friedl. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Fires to first on the run. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Here's the third. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter, Elly De La Cruz. And that one in the air center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Stuart Fairchild. In the air, left field. And that one hops the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that ball is gone.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Jorge Mateo, the next to him for the Reds. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So remaining in the game defensively, Elly De La Cruz. He'll play 3rd after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them.
Can't field it cleanly. To first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nola up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. There's a strike.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. Out number 3. Padres down in order. It's 5-0. Steven Wilson takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but
this one's fair down the line and left. And it's going to be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Now here is on the ground to 3rd, and that's just foul. Line drive. And it goes just foul. 0-2 now. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. And the batter now is Joey Votto. 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That one ripped right center field. And forget it.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And a base hit right there. And the postseason success continues for him. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step.
Glaber goes. High fly ball, right field. Engel in position. He's got it. There's 2 away. Throw over to first. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. And welcome back. It's Xander Bogaerts now. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Bogaerts wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Bounce to the left side. Throw over to Votto. 1 up, 1 down. Jose Azocar, the next up for the Padres. Popped up. Torres has this one sized up. Puts the squeeze on it. 2 away. And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. In the air, right field. Makes the sliding grab.
Well, he had to make a quick decision there. Do I dive or do I slide? Perfect technique. He's able to adjust at the end. Reels that one in.
Drew Pomeranz on the pitch here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back.
Runner on the go. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. Runners on the move. In the air to left center. Azocar turns to the right on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Will Myers now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Sends it to first. And the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3. New inning getting started. Down the third baseman, Manny Machado. Swing and a little roller right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. Machado out of the play. And now the first baseman, Jake Cronenworth. In there for strike 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Struck him out looking.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Carpenter in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So the Cincinnati Reds are not slowing down. They pick up the win here in Game 1.
Now, these guys are undefeated so far in the postseason, Boog, and when a team has this much momentum behind them, they can ride it all the way to the World Series. So it's easy to start thinking about these guys as a team of destiny right now.
Ever getting had the bank doors. Now them same doors got a man to wait for. Can't shake still cause the manners ain't lost. On floss when cause I plan to stay raw. Had to take deals that ain't have a race seal just to have a play field. Now I'd rather take off. Remember when it feels like you gotta stay still. Line ain't cross.
Here's Manny Machado now, 1 for 2. And he takes one right on the black. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And he pumps it a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Machado out of the play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left. Throw over to Votto. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the inning, digging in, Will Myers. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Reds definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. And another thing that stands out specifically is that they haven't been able to lay off the first pitch. 9 first pitch outs in this game, so it's been costly for him. He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And first offering is fouled off. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Line and a base hit into right. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game,
hit hard, should be extra bases. Coming home. 1 runs in. Around third. He'll score as well for 2 now.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat. We go back to...
Now on the bump, Nabil Prismat.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Soto makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. He's in there. And the batter now is Joey Votto. He's already homered here in this one. To the right side. And that one handled. Throw from short right in time. Run scores in the play. Out number 2 and another run comes in. Jorge Mateo now. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he grabs it in foul ground. The wind of the pitch. On the ground. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now it's Austin Nola. The Padres in striking distance, but have some. Work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind of the pitch.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ground ball right side. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. There's a strike. Pulls that one foul. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been to many games as a fan.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Matt Carpenter. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a strike in there. Next offering is fouled back.
See how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing.
The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. Padres go down quietly, and the deficit remains 5-2. Steven Wilson on a pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And he deals. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Soto raging back towards the wall. And it's off the top of the wall. And that's a double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Torres around third. He will score. It's 6-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now it's going to be Jake Fraley. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Stevenson on at first. Nobody out. To the right side. On to Bogarts. Out. How about that double play? Will Myers now. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Soto makes the play, and that will end the inning. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Reds 6 and the Padres 2. We're at the top of the 8th, so digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. There's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And that one wrapped foul. Rolled over to third. And he grabs it, foul. 1 down, base is empty. He goes down looking.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating.
And he can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Weathers. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for 1 run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here. Speed on the bases, put him in motion, and it worked.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 7-2. Throw cut off to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. But a run does come in to score. Next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Now here is Joey Votto. He's already homered in this game. Out there to center. Grisham settles under it. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Reds. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Soto puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. They push across 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Next pitch is popped up. Manny Machado up to the plate. Swings through that one. 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And now the right fielder, David Dahl. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Mateo to second, and it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Nola stands in now and watches strike 1. That's a strike. 0-2 now. Just
Ball,
misses the
that's
mark
inside.
outside the zone. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. So the Cincinnati Reds are now in the driver's seat with a 2-0 lead in the series.
Yeah, and it'll be hard for them to not start thinking about the World Series, and maybe that's premature, but up 2-0 in a 7-game series, they got plenty of reasons to be confident.
Yeah, and for a team that's in a 2-0 hole, they've really got their work cut out for them as we head to a new venue for the next few games.
You ever lost it all and had to get it all back? It's got me looking back and everything was all mad. You got
With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Here's Manny Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Cronenworth up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Rolled slowly to first. Votto over to second for one. Back to first. Not in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground, 2-ball. De La Cruz over to second. Double play. Back here in San Diego, we go to the top of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. Musgrove back to work. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for.
Steven Wilson taking over on the mound.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Jorge Mateo now. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Azokar settles under it and makes the catch. One away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. In the air, out towards left center. Azokar gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. In the air, center field. Azokar has a beat on it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So one left. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in for San Diego, Adam Engel. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Swings through that.
No ball. 2 strike.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's Austin Nola. Of course, little bro Aaron, one of the top starters in baseball. In there, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball. On the ground to third. De La Cruz. On the run, throw to first. And a couple of quick outs. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. On the ground to first. And foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Torres under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Drew Pomeranz.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That's out to center field. Azokar right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Will Myers now. That one ripped. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Waste no time there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. He makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Next to hit, TJ Friedel, 1 for 2. Right side, hard hit. To first, and that is that. Back here at Petco Park. And here comes Sander Bogarts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's a little high.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And that's a strikeout looking. Frozen with the heater at the knees. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Azocar. In for a strike, 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Lays out for it, but it's a foul ball. And the righty deals.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
That pitch just misses the inside corner. 1-2 the count. This one in the air center field. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 away. Here's Juan Soto. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
Now pitches for the number 71.
Now,
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one is lifted in the air. Engel makes the catch. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So the lineup flips over. Jorge Mateo getting ready to hit. Out towards left center. Azocar moving under this one. And there's 2 down. Here's Gleyber Torres. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here.
Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of. On the mound now, Lucas Sims.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Machado now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
0-2.
Strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And Machado able to spoil that pitch. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. kicks and deals. Line drive, base hit down the line.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
To second, there's one. On to Votto. And they turn it.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
Carpenter in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a pop-up. Votto under it. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. So the Cincinnati Reds are now just 1 win away from the World Series.
Yeah, this thing has sweep written all over it. These guys are playing their best baseball of the season at the best possible time. Looking dominant here in the League Championship Series.
And for a team facing a sweep, chances to turn the series around are quickly running out. They're really playing against all odds now. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Myers. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's 3-all.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And the batter now is Joey Votto. He can't get there. It's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Here is Gleyber Torres. That one is absolutely belted. And out of here.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Nabil Prismat.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now, TJ Friedl taps softly to the right side, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. A little roller up along first, and he handles it himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 7. Spencer
2 outs, base is empty.
Steer.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Bunts it towards the mound. Throw over to Cronenworth. That ends the frame. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. Back here at the ballpark, here's Manny Machado to start it off. There's a strike. Singing Manny Machado, what a player he's turned into. Multiple Gold Gloves, multiple All-Star appearances, and a guy who was the 3rd overall pick in the 2010 draft behind Bryce Harper and Jameson Taillon. Got it by him for the K.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
1 down, base is empty. Good eye right there.
Well, it's so great to see him put together such an awesome career when early on he had those issues with his knees, if you remember, and we were wondering if that was going to hurt him long term. Kind of a thin kid, but he started to grow into his body, and that man strength has come over the years.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Now the Reds man. Buck Farmer gets the ball now. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Number 46.
Bounce to the left side. Steer on the run, sends it over to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. Carpenter in the box again, takes the strike. Next one misses, and 1-1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key.
So the Padres with a new arm.
Now, number 36. Steven.
Arm of the mound, Steven Wilson. And the pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Azokar makes the grab, one pitch and one out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away. Fraley caught in a rundown now, and they tag him out. Jorge Mateo now. Puts a bunt down. Gathers and throws to first. New pitcher for the Reds, Tony Santillan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And he won around. Ruled to swing. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And now it's Austin Nola. First pitch just misses. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. That's a little bit low. One and two here. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. 3 up, 3 down for. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Weathers. Will Myers now. A wind in the pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased in pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
The 0-2. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base. And now Tyler Stevenson. Rolled to short, could be 2. 1 at second. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that extends the inning. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Lead runner around second. Soto to third, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he's...
This one is smashed down the right field line. Way back there. Fair and gone.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Throw over to Cronenworth. That's the third out. Reds get 3 on this long ball. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now Xander Bogaerts. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. That to right. Myers under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the center fielder, Jose Azocar. In there for strike 1. Santillan in his second season, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Soto, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Got one close, ruled a ball. And it's a ball and a strike. And he takes a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Bounce to third. Steer. Slings it across. They get the out on Soto. We go to the 9th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Stuart Fairchild. And a pitch. On the ground, out to short. Bogaerts with the throw to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. And next is the designated hitter, Jake Fraley. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Engel should have this one. Brings it in. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jorge Mateo. Hit in the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Welcome back, and now it's Manny Machado. There's a strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Right-handed reliever. Got him. Machado is gone, and there's one away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Cronenworth batting with 1 down, takes the strike. Hit weakly on the ground. Torres whips it to first on the run. That takes care of Cronenworth. Now it's back Carpenter. And that's in there for strike 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
And that does it. They win the pennant. They are champions of the National League.
Congratulations to the National League champions. These guys clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it, fellas, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show. So the Cincinnati Reds get it done in the most emphatic way possible. They sweep their way into the World Series.
Yeah, after a performance like this, they've got their eyes on the title, Boog. I mean, they look unstoppable and just full of so much confidence.
And this was no ordinary opponent. This was a team that a lot of people thought could win the title.
Yeah, and that tells you just how impressive this sweep is. A dominant showing for a team on an absolute mission.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2. Pitch is in there. Strike one. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. He went around. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece and stays alive.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Hensley gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That just misses. The count now 2-2. Now one missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he throws it with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Swing and a miss, and that is strike 2. And that one is inside.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And there's a base hit. Here comes the throw. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a poor stroke. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And a ground ball to first. Votto tossed to second, over to first, safe. Jose Abreu up to hit. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. In the air, right field. Myers settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. So a hit. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 6th inning. In now for the Reds, Will Myers. Valdez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Robert Valdez had a great 2022, an all-star, and of course as well, his Astros won the World Series. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Yeah, Boog, in an ERA of under 3, pitched over 200 innings, and looks like they were easy innings for him, and finished 5th in the American League Cy Young Award voting.
And the 0-2. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags and will move up to third.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
In the air to left center. McCormick has it sized up. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
And first offering is fouled off. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. That one in triple digits.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick. That one fouled off.
99 pitches, about to throw his 100th here in the 7th inning. This is where you really start looking for any signs of fatigue.
One down, base is empty. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Spencer Steer. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That's back, and that is gone.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate,
the Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Rafael Montero.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick pulls it in on the run. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. And a base hit into right center field. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Jorge Mateo now out. Over to Abreu. 2 away. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. 1 in the inning, and it comes from. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Goes down looking. So now the Astros designated hitter, David Hensley. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. That one to first. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. I think the key. A new arm into the game. The righty, Ryan Stanek.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
On the ground to third. Gets it to first.
He's out.
And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. 1 for 3. In the air out to center. McCormick has it sized up and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down. And the batter now is Joey Votto.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And that one hammered. Tucker going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. Red all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Kyle Tucker. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw goes to second.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So An infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Grounder might be 2. Over to Torres. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. And next to hit for Houston, Jose Abreu. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Deal 2.
Ball 1.
Right through there, got him. And that'll do it. So the Cincinnati Reds take game 1 as they get their World Series off to a great start.
Yeah, from their performance today, it'd be easy to see him keep this thing going. And this is just a determined team, dude. I like what I saw from them.
And across the diamond, it's time to regroup. Being down 1-0 isn't the end of the world, but game 2 takes on a lot of extra meaning for them.
They call me, yeah,
They call me modern trash, I am just a common fad. Wrote myself a letter for the gods, now it's crumpled in the bottle. Took a while to start, like an engine in the winter time. Somehow I move forward, not a broken record, I'll be fine. And I lived a fool for life, soon I gotta see the bear. Word is looking at me like what's next, wonder if they care. Me and Alex used to in the park bench, laying foundations, turn it to a garden, yeah. Might not make it to the top, people telling me to stop, everything could go wrong. Yeah, never had the world in my hands. They gon' throw salt on my head, leave me whole till I'm finished, till a wall full of faces are calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you ain't good. Yeah, then I spend a vault full of money, keep on going till I'm finished, till I fall for my grace and they calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you still ain't. Now I'm moving with a buddy, I ain't made. I don't need a conversation. Let me get paid. You could get a flick in a jiffy. Johnny Quick is my nickname, and I'm gone with your leave a. Yeah, my name doing big things. Professional begins. I'm in the bed like sponge starfish in the square. I'm in the lid.
Will Myers now. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it's gone. Home run. He sends it out of here. And we are tied. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Drilled in the air. Right field. Way back there. And that is out of here. Ellie De La Cruz with his first major league home run, a special moment in his young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah, getting that out of the way can be a big confidence booster. It feels like a huge weight just been taken off your back. You can go up there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career homer, Chris?
Well, I remember it was off of Omar Olivares, and being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a tremendous day, great ballpark, and a special moment for sure.
And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. McCormick has it sized up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 2 homers. Top of inning number 7. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Fought off foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Lee stands in now and watches strike 1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. 0-2 now. Struck him out looking. Astros back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom of the inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Gleyber Torres. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody.
Phil Maton will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. And that one is gone.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Kicks and fires. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Line to left, and he'll play it on a bounce. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Next for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Seth Martinez. He's into the game with the bases empty. Next to hit, TJ Friedel. On the ground, right side, and he takes it himself for the out. Stepping in, Stuart Fairchild. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Joey Votto. Can't glove it cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. We go to the 8th. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. They say it went.
0-2.
Next pitch is inside. Now 1-2.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 away. And now it's Alex Bregman. There's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
1 down, base is empty. That one 95 to finish him off.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
So now 1-2.
1-2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down. And
down on strikes. And a nice inning. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Rafael Montero.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
Got a pretty ugly 0-for going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. The run comes in from second, and it's 9-2.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
McCormick puts it away. Runner tags at second, applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And at first, Will Myers, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. McCormick makes the grab on the run. Back here in Cincinnati, here's Kyle Tucker. The wind to kick the pitch. And there's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Check swing. No appeal. And the count is 1-1. Just
That's the ball.
missed.
Outside.
Center field. Friedel moving under it. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. There's the strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting.
Man at first with 1 gone. So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. De La Cruz pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. So now here's the DH, Mauricio Dubon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Pena leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right side. And ball 1.
That's it.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
That misses.
That's inside.
And the
Ball.
count is 2-2. That one hit to right. Myers under it. And he makes the catch. Ball game. And the Reds slugged their way to a win in this one. So the Cincinnati Reds have taken charge of this World Series. They're up 2-0 heading into Game 3.
And maybe a change of venue will shake things up a little bit, but for now, they look like they're ready to start etching their name on the Commissioner's Trophy. Still a lot of series left, though.
And on the other side, a lot of work to do to get back into this. They need to bounce back next time out.
We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here. Tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it. This will be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear. I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. There's a strike. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Votto makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball. In the zone right there.
Lucas Sims into the game. And first offering is fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Bounced up the middle. And it gets by him. First and second, 1 out. Here's Corey Lee. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Righty delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Altuve in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And that one is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. We go to the top of the 7th. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Javier back to work. And that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Fairchild swings through it for strike 1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Rafael Montero takes over on the mound. Go-ahead run on base, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. To first, might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. On to Jose Abreu. That's 2. So the batting order turns over. Jorge Mateo now. Ripped into center, base hit. In comes the runner from third. 4-3, they take the lead.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. Gleyber Torres goes yard. And they add a couple more. It's 6-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
That's a hit. Two outs, runner at first. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Ryan Stanek gets handed the rock out of the pen. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Will Myers now. It's off his shoulder, eats him up. Here comes Stevenson around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now, Ellie De La Cruz brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at Minute Maid Park, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH, David Hensley. Ground ball up the middle, tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch, and he just misses.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Man at first. Now it's Alex Bregman. And that is cut on and missed.
No ball, 1 strike.
And it's 0-1. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he gets Bregman. That is the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Phil Maton.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%. And I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt. And he lays down a bunt. And it goes just foul.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
And he pops up the bunt. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Trying to bunt his way on. And he picks it up in foul territory. The 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit, right field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Jorge Mateo. Runner takes off. And a bunt towards third. And he grabs it in foul ground. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And back here at the ballpark. And here is Jose Abreu. And that clips the inside corner. Sims, in his 5th season, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2012. Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slurve. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing and a miss.
No balls.
That's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate.
0-1.
A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. And here it comes. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Ryan Presley.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while. Coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested. But we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
And a base hit up the middle. So, man aboard at the plate. Gleyber Torres. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time.
Double steal. Pitching for a strike.
No, he's in
Throw
there.
to third. Too late. Safe. Double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and it's 9-3. And he's got a double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. So
now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. The tag, and he's out. And here is Jake Fraley. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And gone.
looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Ellie De La Cruz. That one pulled foul. And he deals. That one ripped. And it's out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add a run. It's 11-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Ryan Abreu on the pitch here. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. It's a 4-run inning. Here's the catcher to hit, Corey Lee. And the right-hander back to work.
Oh, yeah.
And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. He goes down looking. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
But in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Going to count 1 and 2.
It's a good take.
1 and 2 now. Altuve waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Bounce to the right. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, all these guys need is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
So the Cincinnati Reds certainly look like they're on their way to the World Championship.
Yeah, hard to imagine this working out any other way. It doesn't seem like these guys are going to slow down until they've got this title locked up. They're on an absolute mission.
And it would take an historic comeback to have this series result any differently at this point. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Houston Astros. David Hensley up next for the Astros. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And he grabs it foul. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Gets the bunt down the right side. On to second. They get one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Yordan Alvarez. This guy with light tower power. That one's in there. And that's strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Kicks and deals. That one down the line. Diving, and he can't make the play. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Here's Kyle Tucker. 1 for 2. To short, could be 2. Mateo to second. There's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Here's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. Bounced out to short. They take the force out. Inning over. So a run up. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Spencer Steer. The pitch. Knocks it down. Manager out of the dugout. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Ryan Stanek. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now here is Stuart Fairchild. Right side. Tucker should have it. Makes the grab, one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A towering shot to right. His second home run of the series. And the Reds jump out in front. It's 3-2. Jorge Mateo now. Hard hit, but right at him in left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nice grab on the run. And that ends the inning. Cincinnati plates a pair on this. Now into the ball game on defense, Ellie De La Cruz. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing third base.
Abreu can't hold up, and that's a strike.
One strike.
De La Cruz.
Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Throw over to Votto. One up, one down. And now the shortstop, Jeremy. Tony Santillan comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. The 1-1. There's a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back, and a new arm.
Now number 47. Rafael.
Arm on the mound to start the 8th. Rafael Montero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one laced to center and a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. Rips that one to right. Tucker pulls it down. One down. Gleyber Torres up to hit. 1 for 3. Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And out of here.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
New pitcher on here, Phil Maton. He's into the game with the bases empty. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now here is Stuart Fairchild. turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Two down, nobody on. That's the third. And that is that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3. Welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Corey Lee. Angel De Los Santos taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
The 0-2. And that one is inside ball 1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
1-2 now. Altuve waits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
0-2.
Swings and misses. 0-2. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Seth Martinez.
Now pitching for the
Into the game. The pitch. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
All over that one right there. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Well struck left field, and that one's gone.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And that's a base hit. And the postseason success continues for him.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Digging in, Tyler Stevenson. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's one down. Joey Votto, the next to hit for the Reds. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
That one ripped left field, and it hits the fence. Throw cut off to second, and he's out easily. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. He's already homered in this game. And foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Down the right field line and a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. Lifted in the air out to left. Alvarez makes the catch, inning over. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Alexis Diaz.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Next pitch is outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got it by him for the K. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. That one just misses.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2-2 on the way. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Uh-oh. Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now. So first and second with one man gone. Jose Abreu up to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. Tucker, the lead runner, out at second. Bregman over at first with one away. Over to Torres. And the Cincinnati Reds are back on top of the baseball world. They have won the World Series.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these guys. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when these guys return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Just for the time, are we the broke missing piece? Dead or alive, Lord of the flies and birds and bees. It's it.
chicken, no, I run it, keep up, no limit, visa. I got prenup, hood thing, Keisha, good brain, genius. And with this big pile of money, I don't never need love. Big wolf on my necklace, big dog, see me flexing. If I ever get arrested for my confession, ayy, came up flipping tickets. Dripping, talking 33 chains, got it pimping, ayy, bang, bang. Gotta go get it. I'ma lean right with it in it. Going silly. Tell it, bounce with it. Talking big block, flipping, talking big sauce, spilling. Got a check. Big French. I'm with the form, she don't speak no English. Big money spent, like a fan. If you with it, come and get it done. Kiss the ring, welcome to the life. James Bond, different every other night. From the got the strap, I got yellow with it. He ain't trying to fight with the rejects. Been bought, need a heat check. Money is a reflex, big. Ain't no Kleenex, they gon' clean this. Pull up in the mean it, they never seen yet. Made it, hella green, man, like a dream, it's like I'm sleeping. Always this guy, always been bad. I was always this fly, I'm always jet lag. Ay, bang, bang, got it. Lean right with it in it. Going silly if she drop like it's hot. Tell her, bounce with it, talking big block, flip it, talking. Don't drench, pardon my French. I'm with a form, she don't speak no English. Big money spent, like a fan. If you with it, come and get it.
I've been lost in your eyes all afternoon.
Cruising down the street.